she gonna be heavy, but she rides good when she's heavy. Shakedown mission with the boys, Marian, Matt, and Bern. 167 miles on AK3, right on Willow Fishhook Road, turning to dirt and gravel, past Summit Lake to North Palmer, Fishhook Road, back to AK1. We got all kinds of dynamic weather to try out waterproof gear and layering systems. Once we got to dirt road, it spent a lot of time weaving with the river, right in a valley with mist and rain clouds adding to the contours of the vertical surroundings. As we came down into Palmer and down from the elevation, the temperature noticeably changed a few degrees, from 46 to 50 Fahrenheit for the rest of our ride. Bern, Marian, and I made it all the way to Fairbanks, about 360 miles north on AK3. Towns became few and far between after a while. Stopped every hour or so to snack and stretch. I forgot about my right hip ache that develops when I ride long distances. As soon as it showed up again, nostalgia set in. Now I know who I am. How's your knee feeling?
It's there. I can feel it. Oh, it's there.
Tony's place is definitely a true Alaskan compound. It's about 400 miles round trip to the Arctic Circle sign from here with shite road conditions. Bern wanted to try for it in one day, but I think at this point I've talked him out of it. More mileage than yesterday, and we were on pavement all yesterday. Rock and roll? Marian is making a bit of the trip up north with us, and then he's gonna circle back and go back down to Anchorage to meet up with our last crew member who's getting off a ship, flying up, and we'll all meet in Tok in a few days. Alright, just Bern and I now.
Yep.
Made it to the Yukon. Boiling water for coffee now. Bern and I actually made it to the Arctic Circle yesterday and camped here overnight. We had beautiful weather yesterday, mostly sunny with insane clouds, rain in the distance over the forest and tundra. It was amazing to witness the landscape change as we rode north. I didn't have high hopes for making it here, honestly. Bern and I made it to the Arctic Circle last night. Spent the night here, and then another almost 200 miles back to Tony's.
203 or something.
203 back to Tony's. Refueling, and there was gas at the Yukon, but we haven't needed it so far. Probably won't need it with all the gas that we brought. We're just getting rid of my 2.5 gallon tanks because they're a bigger pain in the ass than Bern's soft fuel bag.
All right, you're empty.
We're empty. Bern's on his way to his morning constitution. I gotta get one of those when we get back to the Yukon. We'd been looking at trip reports that had multiple motorcyclists turning back less than a week ago due to the mud that's created by the calcium chloride they put on the roads and rain mixed together. Makes this super slimy, gross shit that feels horrible to ride through. We had a very small amount of it yesterday, but I think based on the amount of rain we got last night, we may have to deal with more of it today. Body is definitely getting sore from riding. Rough dirt roads are a whole different animal than 80 miles per hour on pavement for hours.
Community River.
We took our time on the road. It was nice to be totally rejuvenated after sleeping at the Arctic Circle and be able to enjoy our surroundings more fully instead of just focusing and fixating automatically on how much pain your body is in from being in the saddle too long. We awoke with new eyes, so to speak, and everything we saw the day before coming north was renewed and amplified. Sun went down late as hell last night. It was still light after 2300. We wanted to stay up to see if there were going to be any aurora borealis, but we're both too tired. Someday I'll see those.
Damn, he's cruising. Back at the Yukon River. The only issue with this highway here is my ratchets are just getting it. We'll wait to put the stickers on until we get all cleaned up.
Stopped at the Yukon River to dip a hand in. There was so much silt you could feel it in your hand as you made a fist underwater and rubbed your fingers together. Cloudy, fast-moving water. So much of Alaska so far has given me this weird nostalgic feeling, like I lived here in a past life. It's like it's in my sinuses. Or the feeling starts there at least. And then just a dull feeling. I don't know if I've ever felt that anywhere else but home. There are some random pavement sections that take you by surprise. In the middle of nowhere, then all of a sudden you're on pavement for a quarter mile or so.
We made it!
Made it.
Yeah. It felt shorter on the way out.
It did. Well, Madeline, that was fucking fantastic.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Just makes me want even more. I want to just keep going north.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Clean from the rain.
Bern and I made it back down the Dalton highway and got back to Tony's around 1930. We'll chill here by the fire, decompress, and drink some beers tonight. Meet up with the boys in Toke tomorrow.